Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping straight into Chapter 2 of OG Sinuga's The Bloodline Protocol, which is Book 1 of the Quadri Dynasty series. This chapter, Shadows in the Vault, really starts peeling back the layers. We thought the Quadras were just about, unbelievable wealth.
Yeah, like 500 trillion, kind of unbelievable.
Exactly. But this chapter, it throws all that into a whole new light, something much older, much darker, maybe?
Definitely darker. It shifts completely. This isn't just about money. It's about a hidden legacy, a dangerous truth they've been guarding for generations. Forget wealth management. Think ancient secrets.
Okay, let's dive in. It kicks off with Temi Quadri, right? She's going into this secret family vault.
Yeah, under a decommissioned chapel in Belgravia, London. Very dramatic entrance, marble, stone lions, the works.
Sounds impressive. But what's the first clue? This isn't just a bank vault.
Well, she finds this old hologram message from her grandfather, Alhaji Omatayo Quadri, and his words are pretty intense.
Like what?
He says, "Truth is not a blessing, it is a weapon." And then, "This dynasty was not built through prayer alone. There was blood in the mortar."
Wow. Okay, so not exactly Grandpa's fireside chat.
Not at all. It sets this really dark tone. And then he reveals there's a second vault.
Beneath the first one?
The true vault, guarded by something called a tri-signet. And he warns her, basically, that opening it might unleash something terrible, something best left entombed.
Yikes. Okay, so while Temi's dealing with creepy holograms in London, her rival, Sebastian Quadri, he's somewhere else, right?
Yeah, he's over in Geneva on a mission that seems totally separate at first, but isn't. He's after this encrypted disk.
The Ajakuta Protocol.
That's the one. And guess what? It's also linked to the true vault.
Ah, okay. So the threads start connecting. What's on the disk? Just data.
Not just data. It's,
Right.
well, it seems like it's part prophecy, part tech. When he gets it working, it shows images of Cain.
Cain, like biblical Cain.
Seems like it. And a warning. He who bears the mark shall ignite the reckoning.
Okay, hold on. Reckoning. Cain. This just went from family secrets to something almost apocalyptic.
Exactly. The scale just exploded. It suggests the family's origins, this whole dynasty, might be tied into something way bigger, way older, metaphysical almost.
Which makes Sebastian's next discovery even more mind-bending. He finds a coded letter from his uncle.
He does. And this letter just flips the script entirely on what the Quadri family is.
How so?
It basically says, we were not meant to rule, we were meant to guard.
Guard. Guard what? Their 500 trillion fortune.
That fortune, the letter implies, wasn't the goal. It was the means. A tool for their real job. Custodianship. They're guardians, bound by a blood contract.
A blood contract. Okay. And the tri-signet Temi's involved with.
Yeah, it turns out it's not just a key to open a vault full of treasure. Sebastian learns it unlocks the judgment.
Judgment, not riches.
Right. A reckoning, not a withdrawal slip. And Temi's piece of the signet, which she thinks is just an heirloom ring, it's actually a cipher.
Yeah.
And a bloodline trigger.
So she unknowingly activates her role just by having it.
Pretty much. She's pulled into the center of this thing without even realizing it.
Okay, so both paths lead them back together to this abandoned chapel. And Temi finds an orb.
A small metallic orb. And this is the core of it. The real Quadri inheritance.
Not gold, not jewels.
No. It's a key to the original algorithm that governs digital sovereignty.
Okay, what? The algorithm for everything.
Essentially, yeah. Think of it as the silent operating system of the world. The code running underneath major global finance intelligence networks. All of it.
So the Quadris aren't guarding money. They're guarding the code for global power itself.
Exactly. Raw digital power. And the letter warns Sebastian, someone wants to rewrite that code. This isn't just corporate espionage. It's the start of a war.
Unbelievable. And touching the orb triggers something.
It does. A memory stream projection fills the chapel. It confirms the tri-signet is like a limiter. Yeah, to stop any one descendant getting all the knowledge, all the power too quickly. It has to be unlocked piece by piece, together perhaps.
And then they get attacked.
These hunters show up, clearly after the signet pieces. Temi and Sebastian barely escape.
Where are they headed next? Does the projection give them a clue?
It points towards Lokoja, beneath the twin crowns, suggesting, digging even deeper into the family's origins, maybe back in Nigeria. More challenges ahead, clearly.
Which leads to Sebastian's final realization in the chapter.
Yeah, he sums it up perfectly. This is not a treasure hunt, it is a reckoning. The stakes are just immense now. global, really.
So the question left hanging is huge. What happens when a family discovers they're the unknowing guardians of the code that runs the modern world?
And maybe even more profound, if this trisignet really unlocks judgment, like some ancient text fragment apparently says, and whoever bears it will either crown the world or end it. What does that mean for the Quadris? For all of us, really. What kind of judgment are we talking about?